You've probably heard me talk about financial wellness, and a few episodes in, it is financial wellness this, well being that. And today's episode, we are going to talk about financial health. And what's the difference between financial health and financial wellness? There actually isn't much of a difference. I think it's a preference on the word to use. And I know many, many more people use financial health and financial wellness. And I think if we're going to break it down, I look at financial health as kind of the vitals. What are the specific things about your financial situation that you want to work on? And when I think about financial wellness, it really looks at different aspects of your person, different aspects of your life. So, not just the numbers, but how those numbers are connected to the way you feel and think about yourself. So, you're going to love this episode. And this episode, we're going to talk to you. I'm going to read the article sharing how to improve your financial health in 6 simple steps. Are you ready to master your finances and live your best life? Welcome to the Live Financially Well podcast. This is the audio version of the Phroogal blog with your host, Jason Vitug. Let's start reading. Money and finances impact almost every facet of life. The burden of financial insecurity creates stress, impacting physical, mental, and emotional well-being. As a result, illness can compound financial troubles if you become too sick to work and can't earn income to pay for those medical bills. So make it a priority to manage your money better. It can help shift your focus back to what's truly important, the actual reasons why you work to earn money, to pay for the things that keep you safe, fed, healthy, and ultimately brings joy into your life. In this simple guide, you will learn 6 steps to master your finances and get back on track, improve your relationship with money, and gain control for your peace of mind. My aim is to set you off on a journey to improve your financial health. So let's begin to put your financial pieces together. First step, start with your mindset. In order to change habits and behaviors, we'll need to get to the root issue, which is your relationship with money. It may sound bizarre to discuss mindset and beliefs, but they do inform financial behaviors. How we think and feel about money has a strong correlation with how it's managed. In my book, You Only Live Once, I wrote about how our thoughts and feelings impact our savings and spending habits, and that often this influence is largely unknown. So, if you're wondering why it's challenging to save money or curtail spending, it may be related to your money mindset. This first step in managing your money better is to understand that mindset. Really get into the heart of your beliefs around money. The increased awareness can lead to a big leap in changing the trajectory of your life. In my book, I asked the readers to complete this sentence. Money is, fill in the blank. Now, take the time to complete this sentence yourself. What are the words that immediately come to mind? Is it power, freedom, importance, or is money evil? There's no right or wrong answer. This simple exercise is a step into understanding how you view money. For example, I once thought money didn't buy happiness. Money wasn't important because all I wanted out of life was to be happy. But that belief that money didn't buy happiness meant I spent it on things that actually never brought long-term happiness into my life. This belief informed my financial behaviors so much so I didn't see the importance of saving or investing. Think about that statement again. Close your eyes and humor me. Complete the statement. Money is. Again, the words used to complete this sentence says a lot about your relationship with money. It's a starting point on your journey to shift your money beliefs. Let's take this a step further. Ask yourself additional questions like, if money wasn't an issue, how would I spend my time? Does the thought of money stress me out? Do I avoid looking at my bank statements, my paycheck, and credit card statements? How am I spending my money and why am I choosing those things? Do I work solely to make income to keep up a lifestyle? Step 2, becoming financially aware. The typical advice given to people seeking to improve their financial health is have a budget. It's good advice, but budgets don't work when they are created without financial awareness of your current situation. I've seen enough experts give people cookie cutter budget plans that are devoid of personal choices. After getting a better understanding of your mindset, you want to complete a financial analysis before setting a budget. This is a crucial step that helps you uncover your financial strengths and areas of improvement. You need to become completely aware of every aspect of your financial life. The goal of this analysis is to fully grasp where you are today before creating that plan and the budget alongside with it. It's important to know how your money is used currently before creating that budget that reallocates money towards these goals. Consider these things. How much is your actual income? What's your total debt load? How much are you spending monthly, and what are you spending money on? Step 3, create your goals. After analyzing your current finances, you'll then want to set financial goals based on what you've uncovered. Don't skip the first 2 steps so you can simply write down your goals. What tends to happen that prevents people from reaching their goals is an unclear understanding of the actual financial picture. Creating realistic goals that are achievable happens when you're more aware. This step can mirror the budgeting process because it asks you to dive deeper into your financial numbers. So, create a list for each bullet point. Income and sources, total debts, monthly fixed expenses, your savings balance, what's your investments and assets, and what are your retirement balances. Based on your list and analysis, start thinking about the financial goals you'd like to achieve. Is it to increase income, pay off debt, move to a new neighborhood, buy a home or a new car, or go on that dream vacation? Maybe you want to save more for retirement or a child's college education. Now, let's go to step 4. The next step is to allocate the money you currently make to the goals you've identified. This is budgeting. If you're like most people, budgets may seem like an act of deprivation, but budgets are acts of direction. You're directing your money towards your goals, and that includes expenses to live your life daily. You can use a variety of methods to allocate your money. You can use a spreadsheet, or you can use an actual budgeting software or app. Remember, budgets are living and breathing tools and must be tracked and adjusted. You can learn more about how to start a budget and the mistakes you want to avoid with budgeting. Visit Phroogal.com for more resources. Step 5, create your strategy. It's now time to build your plan. Once you've identified the state of your finances and future goals, it's time to draft a financial plan. A financial plan will help you stay focused on the big picture along with the tactical aspects of money. For instance, your goal to own a home may include a financial plan to save enough for a down payment. So you'll want to know how much you'll need to save. Will you work more hours? Start a side hustle? Could you save by refinancing existing debt? And will you use automation tools to help you achieve that goal? And the final step, track your money and finances. Lastly, you want to track your progress. The best way to do so is using a financial tracking app. These apps alert you on spending and may even categorize them to give you a better idea of how you're spending money. There are many apps available to use, and I've stated earlier, it's important to use a budgeting app to set your goals and monitor your progress. These apps often come with expense tracking built in. However, I found using another tool that alerts me and categorizes spending simplifies my life. For instance, I can visually see if I've spent more money on coffee this week than last and make quick adjustments. Now, take note that if you discover you're spending more than planned, you can consciously make changes so you're on track towards meeting your goal, even if you had too many coffees. On a final note, I want you to know that you got this. You can learn to manage money better and improve your financial health. So, I want to thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey and listening to this article, How to Improve Your Financial Health in 6 Steps. I'm Jason Vitek, founder of Phroogal and author of the national bestseller and New York Times reviewed book, You Only Live Once, The Roadmap to Financial Wellness and a Purposeful Life. I guess I needed to add that. So if you haven't read the book, you can definitely go check it out on Amazon or Barnes & Nobles and leave a review if you can. Definitely continue to tune in for the next episode and connect and engage and let me know your thoughts. I am best reached via Instagram and Twitter. You can find me at Phroogal, Phroogal. on Instagram and Twitter, and let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how this is going for you, because I think as this is progressing from a dozen people to 100 people to wherever it goes, I'm excited that this is resonating to a good number of you. And only with your feedback, and I'm soliciting feedback, I can improve and be able to kind of catch a wider net. Is that how you say it? I'm not saying it right. I'm not a fisherman, so I guess toss a net that's wider. I don't know. You let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know. With that said, I'm Jason. Peace.